you come to the front and sit in the chair. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kim Beckey. All right. So we are so glad that you have joined us here today, and I'm sure there are things that we don't know about you that we are going to learn about today.
I know one thing.
Oh, you do? Well, we're going to start with the questions. So that first, coming right out of the gate, we can learn a little bit more about what Kim does for the church that's so important.
How do you help the church, and what made you want to do that?
I run the computer that runs the slideshow on the church and make sure everything's up there so people can follow along the service. And I'm into computers, so I got volunteered for that duty.
And that means not only that she has to run that,
I have to put it together every week.
she picks the pictures and she puts all the slides in there, so she has to spend some time preparing them. Okay, numero dos.
How long have you been a member of this church, and did you go to church when you were a kid?
I've been a member of this church for my entire life. I was born into this church and I've gone here my entire life. So I started off in Sunday school when I was his age.
All right. Number 3.
Let's stay there, Aiden.
Oh.
Go ahead.
You gonna come up?
Come on, Liam.
See if you can do it. Okay, Liam, say it. You know it says, say it. Say it. Who do you live with? Say that.
I can hear you. Say it
Louder.
What do you want?
Who do you live with?
I actually still live at home with my parents because they're getting older, so I have to help take care of them now.
Yes. Number 4.
Okay. Get down.
What do you do for a living?
I work for SIU School of Medicine and Human Resources. I work with the computers.
I'm not even sure.
Do you have any pets?
No, I don't have any pets, but I claim my neighbor's pets across the street. They have a dachshund and a morkie.
You know, she didn't say who her parents are. Does anybody know the names of her parents? Because they go to church with us too.
Oh wait, save that question.
Oh, you're gonna ask it later?
I have dibs on that question.
You have dibs on it? Okay, number 5 then?
Number 1.
Who's at number 5?
You just did number.
Oh, you did number 5. Number 6. Sorry.
What are your interests and hobbies?
I like to work on computers and I like to read. And I have my new hobby is my new tablet.
It's Oprah.
Distinguished me.
What other helpful things do you do outside of church?
She has no time for it.
I have no time for anything else. Between work and home and church, that's about it. I do belong to a couple of organizations and I'm taking part in those outside of here.
That's very nice.
And I go to the meeting.
Have you ever been a Sunday school teacher? Did you go to Sunday school and everything?
I've never been a Sunday school teacher except when the one Sunday I got roped into doing it because that was part of the class project was everybody had to take a Sunday. And yes, I went to Sunday school my entire life up through high school.
A woman.
How did you know you wanted to be part of this church?
I was brought to church every Sunday whether I wanted to come or not. And I'm like Tom, those mornings when you're like, I don't want to get up, it was like, you're going to church. So I came to church every Sunday.
Wow.
But what about now? Nobody drags you to see the
I have a
beneficial.
job now on Sunday morning.
We're at number 10 now.
What do you think it's important? Why do you think it's important to do things for your church?
Our church needs to continue to grow, and everybody needs to be active and involved in the church.
Good answer.
All right, so now it's the additional questions time. Devin, you had dibs on something?
Yep. What are the names of your mom and dad's?
I only have one name. My parents' name are Harriet and Lyle Beckey. Megan.
Do you enjoy church now as an adult?
Most days. Most Sundays. There are a few weeks, but most Sundays, yes.
Aiden.
Are you married?
No.
Okay.
That would be unusual if she lived at her house with her mom and dad and was married.
Yeah. Where do you live at?
I live straight up the street from the church around the corner. Not too
In
far.
Riverton.
here in Riverton.
How long would you say that it would take you to put together like the PowerPoints for church?
It takes me about 3 hours on Friday night.
Whoa.
That's a great question.
Yes.
Where does your brother live?
My brother actually lives in Hawaii, in the state of Hawaii.
Are they just,
Can you take, wait,
Yes, Devin?
can you take us there?
No, Devin.
She doesn't have a private jet.
you guys would be in a plane ride, I would think.
And her brother also went to church here growing up, but he moved and has lived far away for a long time.
Yeah, since he graduated high school in 1979.
Hey, you be quiet, I graduated 70.
He's been away from home, so he now lives in Hawaii. Yes, Aiden?
When your brother wasn't in Hawaii, did you used to hang out with him for a while?
I haven't actually seen my brother in 2 years until he came home last Sunday.
Wow.
So it's been 2 years since I've seen him.
My brother's over
Hawaii
10
is
years.
far away. Melissa.
I have a question. Do you sometimes dance when the choir sings and nobody else can see you in the choir?
Yes, Melissa, I do. Yes, I do.
So the next time the choir is singing something really dancey, maybe you should turn around and see if Kim is dancing.
Yeah.
back and dance with her.
Yeah.
That would be even better.
A lot of times she tries to get us to dance.
I figure if it makes me smile, it's making you guys all smile, and y'all sing better when you smile.
Oh, there you go.
She tries
Last
to
week
make
we
us
also
laugh.
had Keaton and Avett dancing because they were up front. That was the best we could do. All right, so now I have some questions for you to see what you learned. What's this person's name?
Kim Beckey.
Kim Beckey. And what does she do for the church?
She does the PowerPoints and she works on the computer.
Yes, and she also is a member of the women's group. Yes. What will you remember that you learned about Kim today?
She likes computers.
And her brother lives in Hawaii.
It's an interesting thing to remember.
Dances when the choir sings.
There you go.
She lives with her parents.
All right, well, we would like to thank both Tom Kennett here and Kim Beckey. And if you would come back up here, Tom. Woo! Thank you for joining us today. And we'd like to get a good picture of all the kids here today gathered around Tom and Kim and get some individual shots.
Everybody get your questions
Can I
back.
like cut this out?
Okay. Okay. Give me your